One of the most useful functions of the Amazon Echo is the intrinsic timer, where you can ask it to time some food cooking, say in the kitchen. But people often get frustrated with this because there are a few issues that they can have with it. For example, if I go into the lounge where I have another Echo, I cannot find out the status of the timers that I've set in the kitchen. Additionally, if I have a complicated meal with a number of timers that interrelate with one another so everything finishes at the time the meal is ready, I also can't set that up easily. Those two things are easier with Better Timer, and that's what Better Timer gives you. Better Timer does everything the intrinsic timer does, but then goes much, much further. First of all, it's still possible to use it quickly and simply, just like the intrinsic timer, with just a few extra words. So instead of saying the keyword and then timer for 10 minutes, you say, Alexa, ask Better Timer for a 10-minute timer.
"10-minute timer will go off at 10:14. Goodbye."
So there it does, it starts and stops it, just like using the ordinary timer. Once done, going to another device, say here in the lounge, you'll be able to open the skill and synchronize the timer with another timer already running. So on this device, I now say, Alexa, open Better Timer.
Opening Better Timer. Welcome back. 10-minute timer is running on another device and can be synchronized with this device for 1 credit. Synchronize it now.
Yes.
10-minute timer will go off at 10:14. You just used 1 credit. For a new timer, just say, timer for 10 minutes.
Alexa, stop.
You used 1 credit this time and now have 14 left. Goodbye.
Clearly you can do other things, like give your timers a name. Alexa, ask Better Timer for a carrot timer for 10 minutes.
Carrot timer for 10 minutes will go off at 10:18. Goodbye.
But if you do not specify the time, then it will suggest a range of times. Alexa, ask Better Timer for a potato timer.
Potato can be boiled for 15 to 20 minutes. How long do you want?
20 minutes.
Potato timer for 20 minutes will go off at 10:29. For a new timer, just say, timer for 10 minutes.
List my timers.
You've got 3 timers running, called 10-minute, potato, and carrot. Say, stop to finish, or tell me how long for a new timer.
Alexa, stop.
All your requests this session were free. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm back in the kitchen now, and I'm going to show you the other major feature of Better Timer, which is the ability to define a meal being ready at a specific time. So, Alexa, open Better Timer.
Opening Better Timer. Add a timer for how long?
Create a meal ready at midday.
Meal timer will go off at 12 o'clock. To add an item to this meal, say, for example, add lamb to the meal. You just used 1 credit. All other timers in the meal will be free.
Add lamb to the meal.
What is the weight of lamb in kilos, or pounds and ounces?
1.884 kilos.
Houston, we have a problem. We're running 25 minutes late. So you could put the lamb in the oven now and do all time adjustments yourself, or do you want us to adjust all your timers? If so, overall meal is going to be 25 minutes later. Just answer, yes, to adjust all, no to fix it yourself.
Yes.
Okay, I've successfully adjusted all your timers within the meal for this device. Put the lamb in the oven now. I've also added a timer 10 minutes before the new extended meal time to take the lamb out of the oven. If any of those timers are running on another device, you need to synchronize them on each device by opening Better Timer on each device. Now add another timer to the meal. Say, add a potato timer to the meal, or, say, stop to finish.
Add carrots to the meal.
Tell me, for how long to cook the carrots. For example, say, carrots for 10 minutes.
Carrots for 15 minutes.
Carrots 15-minute to go notification timer will go off at 12:10. For a new carrot timer, for example, just say, add carrots to the meal.
Alexa, list my timers.
You've got 3 timers running, called meal, carrots 15-minute to go notification, and take lamb out of oven and stand for 10 minutes. Say, stop to finish, or for a carrot timer, say, add a carrot timer to the meal.
As you can see, I created a meal and it discovered that I didn't have long enough, so it actually adjusted the meal to make it 25 minutes longer. It told me to put the lamb in now, and then I added some carrots which I wanted to cook for 20 minutes, and it scheduled those carrots 20 minutes before the end, as well as a timer to get me to take the meat out of the oven 10 minutes before the end. You can see you can do some complicated things with the timers. The concept of how charging works and use of credits is that to do something the same as with the intrinsic timer, there is no charge, everything is free. And in fact, you get 5 credits when you start, and then at the beginning of every new month, you are recredited with 3 extra credits, which cannot be aggregated. So effectively, you could use Better Timer on an irregular basis and never have to pay anything. But if you are a fan of Better Timer and do use it more, then we'd like to have some small charge, and you can actually buy packs of 20 credits and use them over the months to come, and still get 3 free credits every month as well. So we hope you find that a reasonable cost for all the hard work we put into building this. Just going back to the first time you run this, let's look at what it's like just to get going in the first place. Alexa, open Better Timer.
Opening Better Timer. Welcome to Better Timer. In order to use this skill, you need to give us permission to send you reminders. You give permission by going to the Alexa app on your phone and clicking Manage Permissions in the latest card.
So you have to go to the Alexa app on your phone and just allow the permission to send reminders. Finally, other things you can do with Better Timer is pause a timer, resume a timer, delete a timer, and extend the timer, so you can extend the length of time for a timer. So we hope you enjoy using it, trying it out, and become a regular user of it. And please give us some feedback if you do like it. Thank you very much.